It's Lorana. It's time for Rose Garden Radio live from the very center of the universe, Canton, Ohio. Yay. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. And I love you all dearly. And I have some really great stories lined up. We had a pickle fest downtown here last, I guess it was yesterday. Oh my gosh. And a lot of people dropped in and caught me up with their lives. And I'm just full of joy for everyone I've encountered and all these positive changes. So if you're new to Rose Garden Radio, this show is dedicated to help you shift from what we call 3D, just the life you're living, to 5D, living fully with an open heart and living our dream life. And it's all possible and it's as easy as pie. So without any further ado, I'm going to get into my latest pie story. And let's see. I always start with drawing a circle. With a dot in the center. That center is your spiritual heart. That's where this starts. That's where 5D manifests. That's your dream life. That's the magnet that pulls all the pieces towards you once you have something that you truly desire from deep in your spiritual heart. That is it. And usually we're looking for the first slice, I will say, because right now, whether you know it or not, if you're here, you're spinning a pie, you're living a pie. And if you're watching, you're probably living a 3D pie. And we can change that. So I'm going to tell you a true story today about a friend that stopped in named Luke, and I hadn't seen him in a long time. But the last couple of times I saw him, and I think it was almost a year ago, he wanted more for his life. And that is going to be our first slice. I want more. And Luke is a great, kind soul, and in his early 30s. And for years, he had been bartending and, sort of living a more relaxed lifestyle down here in downtown Canton at a popular pub. And it was a good life, happy, lots of interactions, lots of activity, always on the go, good, good enough money, and just going along. And like many people, every decade is a little different. And we change, we grow, we want more, or for ourselves, whatever that is, and it's natural. So Luke, although he loved his job and the co-workers and the nightlife and everything about it, decided he wanted more. So shortly after that, he was just looking around, and he saw that there was one of the big box stores that was coming into town and was hiring, and he thought, there's some really good benefits. It's good money. It's steady hours. It's not late. I hate to give up my sort of lifestyle, but I want to. It's time. I want to change. One of the things that most people don't realize, and maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but it's true on the level where you can always go back, but it's not true on the level where most people never do. Once you shift, you really, you really can't go back. But anyway, you can, but you don't. But anyways, so Luke applied, and he was thinking, I think I want to apply. I need to take the first step. So one of the things when you're building a new pie is to just keep moving forward and focusing on what you want, what your desire is. Don't worry about everything you don't want. You're already experiencing that. And a lot of times for people, part of their mind, it's their ego mind, will say, well, who are you to want that? Who do you think you are? All that kind of negative talk that sometimes people have inside themselves would just turn that volume off and don't pay any attention, because you're in charge and your new life is in charge. So Luke applied, and he even dreamed, I think I could even maybe get into management there. I'm really good. I know I have that talent. So he got hired, he started, and by the time I saw him, he was in a management position because he knew he could do it. And it naturally happened. So his pie started to fill out. And then Luke started to say, I have this new job now. I feel steady, like it makes me feel good now, and just safer, and just like I have more of a foundation. But now I still want a little more. I kind of miss all that fun I had when I was bartending. And I wish I could get that back a little bit. I don't know. So with that desire, right, the story continues. Luke got wind of some new place opening up in Louisville. Luke got wind of some new place opening up in Louisville, and it was a brewery, and he decided to apply. Now, he knew he didn't have really just weekends, but he thought, well, maybe there's a chance, I just want my foot back in this door, because I think it would really round out my life experience and fill it out. And I'm just going to try. So he went over to this place, which is fabulous. I've only heard good things about this place. And he got the job for just weekend nights, and it's great hours, and he's out of there early, no more like 2-3 in the morning, no, into that lifestyle he wanted to break away from. And well, I should backtrack a little bit. So he went to this place. I'm missing some of the story here. So he went to this place and he did get the job, but as he went in and he got an application, and as he was filling out this application, he took a corner table, and the bartender that was working there came over and asked him if he wanted a water or anything while he was doing that. She was really pleasant and everything, and she said, well, if you get hired, you're going to be replacing me, because I am opening a little business in a few weeks, and I won't be here. And her name was Sarah. And they just hit it off. And okay, so sure enough, Luke did get the job, but he got Sarah's number too. And they both came in here, and I got to meet her, and she's just wonderful. And everything has worked out. So he's got a new friend and a new job that rounds out his life. Yay! I'm trying a big heart, and I can't wait to the next time I see him, because I know there are more good things coming for Luke. I know there is, and I bet you he does too. So I can't wait to hear his next pie, because as we make a pie, that's not our only pie. That's the pie for now, and it's your pie: apple, lemon meringue, key lime, whatever you want. This is your journey deep from your spiritual heart. So he created this new life, and we know there's more to come. So I'm so thrilled. And as I promised, I am coming sooner than later, Luke, to sit at that bar that you're in and really catch up, because you have great energy and I love you so much. And I thank you for sharing and inspiring so many with your story, and allowing me to do that. So anyways, I love you all. I hope you're staying cool. I am. And I'll catch you next time, okay? Thanks for joining me. Love you. Love you all. Bye bye. I'll see if I can shut this off. Oh, there we go.